Hey friends, happy Tuesday. Welcome back. I'm Teri if you are new to this channel. It is a channel that started out as weight loss to lose 100 pounds. Now it's down to 70 pounds or less. And now it's retirement life and thrown in with crafts and whatever else, gardening and everything. But the gardening has kind of slowed down a little bit. Well, pretty much stopped. We're going to get a frost. And so tomorrow I need to go out and pull the last of the garden stuff that's ready, and the rest is just going to get frosted, I guess. But it is the end of that. But anyways, so today has been rainy, gloomy, cold. The house is warm, but you know, it's like 60, 61 out, and it's supposed to be that way through Thursday, and then we're supposed to get down to the mid 30s. So anyway, so I was talking to my friend not too long ago, because sometimes the weight loss journey gets really tough, and you just feel like, what's the sense? And today's one of those days, and I'm trying not to give in to it at all. So I've been crafting today, and my friend suggested to go have some nuts and some fruit and make protein coffee. And oh, I didn't want a coffee. I already had nuts, I told her. I'm trying everything. But, you know, it gets to that point where you just feel like, you know, everybody else can eat everything, and you just can't. And that's not true, but it feels like it. But anywho, so to my friend, I went and I filled up my smoothie thing container full of ice, and I added a Premier protein shake to it, and a quarter of a frozen, about this big of banana to help blend it up, and some water, and blended it up. And so I'm having a, was it a cake batter? The smooth ice cream thing right now. So hopefully the protein will help, and maybe this will help me. I don't know. Who knows? But anyways, I've been looking at Christmas things and ornaments and stuff, and I've been making those right along. And I have these two wood baskets. Oh, I should have grabbed them. I'll have to show them to you later. I bought last year for our daughter and our daughter-in-law, Lindsay. And I told Jerry I didn't use them last year. We might as well sell them. He says, well, what'd you buy them for? And I said, well, they were cute wooden baskets. And they were what I call shabby chic looked on them, but one was a blue and one's like a whitewash. They're not, I mean, they're like this big. And my original thought was I was going to put, you know, a couple of coffee mugs in there with some coasters, crocheted and sewed ones, and I don't know, maybe some coffee or something in it, and then their Christmas ornaments and stuff. And so he says, well, you could still do that. He says, just, you know, do it for this year, because I usually would give it to them on Thanksgiving so that they can enjoy it through the holiday season. So today I was looking at coasters to crochet up, and I've got leftover yarns, so I don't need to buy any yarns. It's just whatever I'm looking at to whatever hits me. And I saw one that was shaped like a coffee cup, and I thought, well, I'm going to try one to see what it looks like out of some yarn that I've been using for ornaments. And then I came in here and pulled out some yarn that I thought would make, if I do the coffee cups, because they were all different colors, and I would do 4 of them each. But if I don't do the coffee, if I do them, I don't think they're big enough, then I will do some flower ones. But my thought process was, I have this leftover darker gold, and then I have this leftover blue that fell on the floor as I was pulling it out. So it is all over the place. And I don't know what that gold one is. They all are Super Saver Red Heart, but this blue is called Minty. So the coffee mug is shaped like a mug, and at the top it has like brown for like your coffee or your latte or whatever. And I have browns, and I already got those out there. But I thought, you know, this would be a cute little coffee mug. This would be, you know, another coffee mug. They also would make great flowers because that gold could be in the center, and then the petals could be the colors that I pulled. I also have a green one here, and the green one is called Spring Green. I mean, they all go together really. And then the last color I pulled out, maybe I just needed something bright to crochet on. This is called Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink. So I thought that all these colors together, I know I got 1, 2, 3, I got 4 colors here, so that would be 4 coffee cups or tea cups, whatever, but my kids drink coffee. But I thought those would make cute little cups, but it also would make cute little coaster cups and flowers. And I have one in here someplace. Just a second. Well, I thought I had it right here. I can't find it. So I'll have to do one up. But I did go get the baskets, and I don't know why I was thinking one is white, but it isn't. So for the girls. But anyways, this one is really wrapped up, but they're together. So one has you know, the handle on it, and then one just is a box on the bottom. So the one on the bottom would hold for my for our daughter-in-law Lindsay, because you know, they are a family of 5, sometimes 6 when Landon's up. No, it's a family of 4. Sometimes 5 when Landon's up. So theirs would need a little bit more room, because when I do the mugs, of course the grandkids all get a mug, and then the grandkids get hot chocolate in theirs and stuff like that. So, but anyways, that's what I thought about doing for them. And so I just felt like coasters. Every year I do some type of coasters for the girls. Last year I did little doily coasters out of sock yarn that was left over. And this year I will do the Red Heart Super Saver. I also will do up them some pot holders out of Sugar and Cream. It is like a cotton, and so I'll do a couple of those. It's just little things that I do for them like that because I just enjoy it so much. But this morning, well, last night actually, I sat there and I was looking up more ornaments to make for trees and stuff, and I made a few more last night. And then this morning I made a couple more ornaments. So I'm going to do I have to think, I think I'm doing another one of these, but I did a little bell. I'd like to get a bell, one of those little jingle bells that I can hang from in here. So I'm going to do another one of these. I did this little star. And then I did this bigger star, or snowflake, however you want to call them. Probably snowflakes. Oh, and I throw it on the floor. And then I did an angel. And so I know I will do another angel. And I know I will do another bell so that each of them have 2 each in their baskets of those. I am going to do some type of snowflake, so they'll each have, you know, a few snowflakes in there. They each are going to get one of those little sled cross stitch ones that I'm making, and then they'll each get an ornament bulb. And I made 2 more this morning. So this morning I did this one right here. And I did this one right here. So I'm going to do I already got 2 clusters. So I got 2 clusters like this. And I've got already two of the moss stitches, and I have 2 of the star ones. So I need to do another, this one was called Sweater Weather, and I need to do another stripy one. So because I have, do I only have 1 star? No, I got 2 stars. So that way they each get some, and then I know it's a little overboard, but, or is it? I don't know. Anyways, I know I got 2 of each, so that if I want to pick and choose and put in, and I did give some thought to letting them pick their own, but sometimes it's just easier if I just sit there and do, because I made this white one too. So but I did not do any more of these yet, but I'm going to. So yeah, I've been, I don't know, this was really easy. I like the bell. That one was really easy to, well, they all were really easy to do. So that's my thinking that I will do. I can't crochet all the time because my hands won't allow it, and can't knit all the time because they won't allow it. So in between the cross stitch and that, but I'm going to try one of those coffee cup ones and see how that turns out. But I really enjoy doing them, they just bring a calmness to me, it seems like. But other than that, I always say it's on days like today, I feel like I'm having a pity party, but I don't think it really is. And I'm just so glad that I had someone I could reach out to. Jerry will listen, and Jerry probably understands, but from what I have noticed in men, maybe not all, but the men in my family, they're not good listeners. Back that up. They're good listeners, but they want to find a solution to fix it. And sometimes there's no fixing it. And sometimes you just need somebody there to listen and bounce off from. So, but haven't done the treadmill today, and I don't think I'm going to get on the treadmill today. I could be wrong. I might do it later. But it's just one of those days. It's just like, ugh. It's one of those days that Miss Teri needs somebody. So, oh, but I've been sitting there. I gotta. This is a coaster that a friend made me, and it was really simple. She just took cardstock. She went to the Home Depot. She bought the tiles that were on cheap, and then she put these fuzzy sticky things on the back, and she just bought them in that white. And then she bought, like I said, the she had the scrapbooking paper, and then she just decoupaged over it. And I have a set of these, and this is another cute little thing that you can do for anybody. We really like them. But oh goodness, I did start that other cross stitch last night, the little ornament, but I was more into wanting to crochet ornaments last night, and so I mean, that's what I'm doing. I have that bulb has got a big dent in it, so I have them all in my canning jar box. Whoa, that's filling right up. And when I get some done, I bring them in here and throw them in the box, and then I will sit there and pick out the ones. You know, I think to myself, these are not typical Christmas colors. And you know what? I don't think it matters. They're either going to take them and put them on their trees, or they're going to do something with them. But, you know, I just wanted to use what I had, and I don't have the traditional reds and greens and golds and stuff. And with the price of everything going up, I just wanted to use what I had, and that's what I'm doing. I mean, yes, I bought the ornaments, and but sometimes I think that the kids look at it, and then it will remind them of us. And sometimes that's all they need, because life is too difficult. I'm going to tell you, life is too difficult, because I can be boo-hooey today over all the food, but it's always could be worse. I say that a lot. My grandma always used to say it to me too. And our son's wife this morning posted she wanted can she redo today? And of course everybody's like, sure, you know. And she said she got sprayed by a skunk. Yeah, I'm just sitting here teary-eyed because I can't have brownies that he made, or I won't have them because they're a trigger today. But I didn't get sprayed by a skunk. And I asked her, I said, how did you manage that? And she said when she went into the garage, she didn't notice that the skunk was in the garage. And apparently it scared him too. And she got sprayed. Oh, that'd be so bad. Hopefully she's able to get that smell off. It's one thing when an animal gets sprayed, but to walk into your garage, they live out in the country. They normally have trouble with coon, but not with skunks in the garage. So could be worse. So if you are having a bad day and life is really overwhelming right now to you, be thankful you didn't get sprayed by a skunk. It doesn't take away what you're going through, but might not seem like there's anything worse, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't want to get sprayed by a skunk. Heavens to Betsy. So I'm gonna let you go. I just wanted to pop on and check in with you, and I'm gonna take my yarn piles out there is getting bigger and bigger, and I need to just I need to pull what's out there and take care of it. But right now, I mean, I still have, I don't know, six more bulbs. We'll see how well they work, because some of these bulbs, like I said, had those little dents in them, and maybe Jerry can push them out, but this one has a good size dent in it. And when you crochet over that, it shows, and I just soon not have that, so maybe he can pop it out or something. I know he tried one, but, and I do have the other ones, but I don't like them as well because they have these little knobs up here, and so I had to sew through it, or that little knob was gone. I can use them, but I do like the looks of that traditional right there for me. So, but anyways, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna go enjoy my protein shake, which is 3 points. I think it's 3 points. A lot better than that 8-point peanut butter and chocolate chip brownies that he made that are 8 points. And so I'm going to take this. I am going to take, if I can get them, all my yarn, and just go veg in my reclining chair and go crochet some coasters for Christmas. I still might sew them some, but we'll see. You know. Thanks for stopping by, my friends. As always, it's always a pleasure meeting up with you. And I hope that your day is doing better, and things are good. Things are good. It's just sometimes on a weight loss journey, it's difficult. So, and these are one of the days. So I am going to get out my boo-hooey. I'm better than I was. And I'm going to go see when I can get into trouble with my crochet hook and my cross stitch needle. I did crochet on my socks, my Halloween socks this morning, the second one, but I put that away because I really wanted to crochet some more ornaments. I'm thinking about doing another one like this, switching the colors, or just doing all gray, but we'll see. We'll see. I need to get those coasters. I need to get a set of coasters done. Coasters don't take long at all. And then last year when I made them, I found a basket that I could crochet up, and then they would just fit in there. But you guys are the best. Thanks for listening. And as always, see you soon.